Do you want to talk about what you're doing?
I can.
You're on if you want to.
Okay, so hello and welcome to How I Spent the Apocalypse. I'm drilling holes in the stump. Now normally I would just do this to help it rot. There's actually stuff, but I want to turn it into a planter and have the plants help rot the stump. And I'm trying to use my battery operated drill because I don't want to run a cord, but running a cord is exactly what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to run a cord because the battery operated drill is not stout enough to just keep doing it. It's already overheating.
Yeah.
So, ain't no sense in tearing shit up.
No. Well, okay, so, we'll come back when you get that.
Just because I don't want to run a cord.
Just wanted to show you real quickly that she's doing that thing that she does when she has to run back and forth and the lawn needs to be mowed anyway. When she's on the parts that need mowing, she's running the blades. And so there'll be interesting trails and paths until she actually comes out and just intentionally mows. But meanwhile, it's being mowed and she's running back and forth.
Electric drill, we'll see. It may not have any more oomph, but at least I won't burn it up. Or it shouldn't burn it up. I shouldn't say I won't.
I keep watching you instead of looking in the viewer, so I cut off your head.
No, that's okay. Nobody needs to see my head.
Yeah. Not that that tree was dead. There's some of those places it's super easy to do that.
Yeah, some of them not.
Yeah, some of them not.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Still now.
Yeah, of course. Goes through part of it, it's really dead, and then it hits a good part.
That was super hard.
Maybe it was a knot?
I don't know. I can't see anymore. The
sawdust is covering it all.
Okay. I need to get all that sawdust out of there because I have little bitty holes, so I need to have the holes I have need to be filled with good rich earth. And the idea, I've never actually done this before, nor have I seen it done. So once again, I'm showing you something. I don't know if it will work. It should work. Sedums have very small roots. Sedums have very short roots. They're hardy. The one I'm planting in here is basically a local sedum, which means it'll be that much more hardy. The sedum live a lot. They have very small roots. They mostly live by grabbing air, water in the air. So,
so they don't require a lot of soil. Whoa,
ow, that hurt like a
that
bitch.
one hurt.
Yeah, I hate that.
Ow, ow,
That's
ow.
what I get for not paying attention.
Okay.
I blame you people.
You should. She hit a rotten spot and it jerked her arm like that.
No, it's not loose. It's in reverse. Oh, the switch guy. put in reverse. I'm like, why will it not drill? Oh.
Yeah, you want me to come back when you finish drilling?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what you doing now?
Okay, so I could spend a lot of time trying to get that sawdust out of there. Like I said, sawdust is not good soil, and it's a limited amount of soil anyway. Or I can get a piece of canned air and get it all out of there in just like a few seconds.
Wow, that's pretty crazy. Wow, that was a full one too. Oh, nice broom.
Now, dawns on me this would be kind of what they do to grow mushrooms. Drill holes in logs.
Oh,
Yeah. And not only that, didn't use a whole lot. She brought one that was already used. There's still a half can here.
there you go.
You're not supposed to shake them, canned air. Raise your hand if you've ever gotten one and not shaken it. Oh, no way.
Do you know
We're
why?
so used to that's what we normally have to do is shake them. That
Do you know why you're not supposed to?
no, I don't.
I don't have any idea either. I was just curious.
Yeah, they say you're not.
You want to come back when you're done, or?
I'm
Oh.
pulling up some weeds now. 'Cause
Okay, we'll come back.
I had this all clear.
Yeah, I know.
I had this all clear after I did the trees. It doesn't take long for shit to come back.
Yep, the goats like
Okay,
it.
so now I'm gonna. Okay, so I've got a bunch of sedum.
Okay, you pulled up from other places around here,
Yeah.
so we know it grows.
Well, got it out of one of my beds.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm just going to stick them down in the holes first. Now the idea, if it works, which if it doesn't, we'll never tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, we might. Okay, so the idea is we have a big ugly stump, right?
Right.
Which is going to take forever to rot. And because of where it is, I really can't burn it.
No.
I've got plants all around here and everything else, and it's right next to my wall.
Yeah.
So I can't get me a good fire going. So instead, I'm going to hope that this will grow up, go over it, and kind of cover it up while it helps rot it. Because what did I say about sedum? They pull water to themselves.
Right. So it should take all the water out of the stump, ideally.
It should be mostly for us, not for the stump, but the stump's a dead thing anyway. It should work as in the sedum should help the stump rot. Mm-hmm. The stump should be a good place for the sedum to grow. Because once it gets wet, it'll stay wet for a while.
Right.
As opposed to, say, putting it in a terracotta pot or concrete pot or something, which will actually suck moisture. The stump is going to hold moisture. So, like I said, it's an experiment, people. What do you mean you don't experiment with your garden? Obviously, you're not watching. That's all I do. Run experiments. See if this will work.
What about
Sometimes
this?
things are fabulous, work fabulously well. Other times they work, but they're kind of disappointing. And sometimes they don't fucking work at all.
So you put some back, I guess, because they didn't have good
They didn't have
roots.
any root.
Okay.
They didn't have any root.
Oh, didn't
so
have
I
any
just
root.
threw them down. Now, if you were planting them just in a bed, they don't have to have a root. They'll make their own root. But doing something like this that I've never done before.
Now, where's this soil from?
Oh, where does the soil always come from? From the tailing pond. You know, the one in the chicken yard.
In the chicken yard,
Okay,
so it's
what
got...
I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in there and I'm going to poke that down in there tight.
Okay, so it doesn't wash out in the rain that's supposed to come today?
No, so it doesn't wash out. And I don't care, of course, about getting dirt on the stump because all that'll do is cover up the fact it's a stump and it'll just help hold moisture.
Right.
But I'm just going to fill the holes and then pack them. So,
And it won't hurt the sedum to be packed like that.
well, it's not like I'm pushing so hard to break the roots off.
Right, right.
And we'll see. Like I said, if it's a big fail, I will tell you. Look, that didn't work worth a shit. And of course, it would work better if you drilled bigger holes. But the drill that I had that would drill into hardwood, which maple is, I gave to my son because it's too big for me to use. It was too heavy for me. It had gotten it, but I could have used it like this because I was just pointing down.
Yeah.
But 99% of the time, when I'm using a drill, I'm putting in screws.
Right, right, right.
Or I'm drilling up here and I couldn't. Old age, people. It's not for sissies, as they say. But yeah, see, I'm just stuffing those full of dirt
Cool.
that I got out of the tailing pond. I don't guess it's technically a tailing pond, except I've got that pond there so that it catches all the shit
Literally
out of the
shit
chicken
out of the
yard,
chicken yard,
so
yeah.
that it doesn't run into the waterways locally. Because, you know,
So it's kind of a tailing. It just doesn't it's not industrial waste.
it's not industrial waste, but it is there to catch waste. Okay, and if you'll go over there to end it, well, come back when I finish this.
Okay.
But if you'll go over there and show them the cactus garden where we've got a bunch of this growing.
Oh, okay, yes.
So they can see what it does is it grows, it stools out, and then it drapes. If it does well, it'll cover this entire stump.
Okay, I'll come back to you in a second then, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and this is the cactus garden she was talking about. It's here by the middle turret, by the tower. She's put the bird feeders and the bird houses and stuff in. And you can see how this particular sedum with the yellow flowers that she has planted over there, is planting over there, how it just drapes all over everything. You can barely see the dragon in there. She's got a dragon in there. And it comes all the way around. Goes through all kinds of nooks and crannies. It's over. It's even over on this side. It's just a beautiful hardy plant. Takes the sun and the shade. And now she's got it planted. Right?
Yep.
And then you're going to go over and do the other stump eventually.
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now.
Oh, okay. Well, I might show a little bit of that before we finish.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Okay, we won't. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay, it's less than 2 days later, and you can see that it's been raining hard and off and on, and it's hotter than the hubs of Hades right now. Glaring sun, and that sedum is standing up. It's doing nicely. I'll show you the second stump. Walk with me. Walk with me. There's the gorgeous honeysuckle. Here comes the second stump that she planted after I left. And it is doing well as well. It's not standing up as tall, but it will, I'm sure, because it seems to be doing nicely.